Testing. Okay, so you guys can hear me, I think, but no video, desktop capture. The VM literally won't boot. It's one of those days, but you know what? Listen, we're just gonna do it live, and y'all can see me try to figure this out as I go. So, first things first, where is my webcam? Webcam doesn't want to show up. Right? Like it just bit rotted. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It didn't quite bit rot. It okay, where is oh you know what? Listen, I think I can do this camera instead. Sure. Except let's resize this. Um okay. Sure. We'll do this one. Okay. So, hi everyone. This has been a day. I have spent the last hour working on this. Um I found most of the hardware and got things plugged back in, but not quite. So we're still working on a couple things. So is that no? That's going through the capture card, right? Yeah, isn't it? Okay, but so it's going through the capture card. I even brought a backup webcam, and that's not even working for some reason. For some reason, the Logitech webcam. Oh no, it is now. Okay. Well, that's that's a thing. So that's at least centered. Oh, our lights aren't on yet. Can I turn the lights on? I can turn the lights on. All right, that works. Let's see. But now if I go to the desktop, yeah, this needs to be webcam. Not quite lined up. That's fine. But now why is it not capturing? All right, so now let's get our capture card working. So the context here is we moved offices and like everything was unplugged, and then I just have been traveling and all sorts of other things. So let's see, capture HD60. Yes. Yes, do that. Configure video. Why work? HD60 plus. Huh. Well, that should be video source, and it's passing my monitor from the lap, so like it's inline. Like I have an HD60 inline from the laptop to there. Also, even if I figure the video out, I still have to wait for the VM to finish installing, so this is fine. This is okay. But let me know if y'all would rather. Yeah, y'all not gonna hurt my feelings if you come back later once it's actually going. So this one, let's try. Which one is this? This one, yeah, there we go. So let's try unplugging and replugging. Okay, and I know that's working because I can see my my laptop and then the external monitor goes away because the HD60 is no longer doing pass through. Okay, so now it comes back, it's rebooting, and it's pass through. But why no capture? If I make you go live? No, still not working. Okay, hold on. Let's try game link. So I'll try the Elgato game link. Game link HD60 plus. So let's see. Oh, game capture, that's what's called. Elgato game capture software. So let's see. Yeah, game capture HD. Select your product. So how's everyone been the last few months if folks are actually here? Capture, HD video capture? No, that's not right. Capture. HD60. It's not the X though, it's the HD60 compatible with 60X, 60S. Okay, so this is the right software. Okay, cool. So no, I don't want you to sign up for your list. All right, so let's try this utility and let's see how that does. So I should just put on that pretty background music at the intro. At least this way you guys can hear me as I talk to myself about the setup steps I'm doing. Yeah, actually, I'll try the other VM again too, just for kicks. But, oh no, the other VM's back. It just crashed. Okay, cool. So, that's cool. Well, I have most of a second VM already made, but I can get the VM working. Now I just need to make it so y'all can see it. I do have another way to do this, though. I have another way that I can capture it. Oh no. The following applications need to be updated and closed. Okay, so apparently, BRB, OBS has to restart. I don't think this will end the stream. I hope not. Let's find out. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm back. I see audio. All right, now let's see if I can get the desktop actually capturing. It still doesn't want to show up. Why am I cursed? Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks everyone. Rico and ESEN Senin? How do you pronounce that? Seninol? All right, let's now see. Also, I'm probably going to switch back at least the webcam to this one just because this is the computer I'm looking at. Hey, HV, welcome. All right, so what do I got to do? I got to figure out why my capture card's not working. If it doesn't work, here's the backup plan. The backup plan is easy. I just switch over to Video Ninja, and I'll like capture and then stream over, and the quality is like slightly worse, but it's fine. That's not the end of the world. But why? One last one. Okay, so let's see. Game capture now. Elgato 4K capture utility. So like the crazy thing is I know the capture card itself is working because otherwise the monitor would show nothing, which is so weird. USB communication issue. Please reconnect it to a USB 3 port. It's USB-C. Like, how could it not be? What do you mean, please connect it to a USB 3 port? Is that not... I don't understand. All right, so do I try to replug it again, or do I could swap it with this cable, but that will lose. See, I'm not on that webcam anyways. Audio I can move here. All right, let's try this real quick. That's funny. Yeah, it killed. Okay, so my mic is switched, so I apologize for the bad audio quality. Well, that's one of the USB-C ports is dead. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, Okay, does that mean that the other webcam is also not working? I bet if I try to switch back to the other webcam. No, that is working. That's working. Why is the audio not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's there. Okay, so now we're back to the better microphone. And we're onto there. But can we capture? Can we capture? Nope, I think we're going to have to switch to Video Ninja. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, except it says it's working. That's funny. Game capture device thinks it's working. All right, we're gonna go Video Ninja. That is why we have backups. That's so good. It crashed. It literally crashed OBS. It killed OBS as soon as I as soon as I clicked OK to accept it. That's so funny. Let's see if it does it again. Okay, it doesn't do it again, but it doesn't show the capture. It literally showed in the preview window the capture card. It was showing everything, and then as soon as I clicked OK, it crashed. Uh, man, yeah, exactly. Like that's not quite what I meant to do. Okay, so I went to Elgato screen link. Click OK. That's garbage. Here, I'll let you all see what I'm doing as I do it live. All right, so let's see. Let's put this here. So now, um, if I change the HD60 back to game capture. What? What? All right. I'm overly excited for just having the stream in a sort of working state. So here's my new VM, which hopefully I won't need. And here's my actual VM, which is it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Oh, this is fine. What could be a problem here? Actually, wait, we're gonna cancel that anyways. We don't need system information. Okay. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Just stop. Okay. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Glenn, I am like 3 for 3. Video is busted. No, you know what? I'm 3 for 4. Audio has actually, I think, been pretty solid. Other than the one time I moved plugs intentionally, I think audio has been okay. Y'all tell me. Hi Glenn, by the way, I haven't seen you. It's been so long. I miss you. I've been out on travel, for those of you who don't know. It bugs me that there's this gap here in my I can't see it big enough, and I probably should just not worry about it. But the gap between my preview window and the chat box. Let's see. Let's move it up a little bit. Okay, so this VM we're gonna go kill, because no, we don't want it. And then, you know what I did do though? I did update binja in my main VM before it died. So maybe binja will be the good part, which is fine. That's the main thing we want working, right? Okay. All right. Close. Close. Let's see. Do we have a binja? No, wait. Did it? Wow. Wow. Now listen. How could that possibly be my fault? Okay. It's a good thing I have my backup VM. Yeah, this is what it did before. Like, I just did an apt update. And this is the part where Glenn's going to tell me I should never upgrade the OS. Which is one way of doing it. Look at this. This is like ridiculous. So yeah, that VM's just toast. Like whatever version of Okay. Okay. Listen. Binjas, we're gonna hang in there. I'm gonna call you all binjas. Is that okay? I don't know what the appropriate inclusive terminology is. I think binja is pretty good. Our team binja is outright also disable side channel mitigations. Super important. Nobody wants those side channel mitigations on their VMs. Okay, so now I have to copy. All right, so now this VM. So let's, yeah, this is why we make VM snapshots. You know what the crazy thing is? I literally pulled the VM snapshot list right after I crashed it the first time and saw that I hadn't made one and thought, yeah, this is why we make VM snapshots. So let's actually do this here. So watch this. Let's terminal. Okay, so this is a fresh, no, actually, you know what? Isn't it Command S? Snapshots? Yeah, that was Command S. Why did that work? All right, let's shut it down first. sudo shutdown. All right, let's shut down the VM. Take snapshot. Base 2204 install. Okay, step one, I made a snapshot. Lesson learned over before. Hey Amy, welcome. You are just in time to watch me completely fumbling every aspect of the stream. It's been glorious. Video is still off. We're on a webcam. And that's because I can't find the HDMI cable. No, wrong one, wrong hotkey. What's the... I know there's like a hotkey to get that up on Ubuntu, but all right. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is, let's keep this window around. We're going to make some more snapshots here. We're going to learn a lesson. So first I'm going to go put Regolith Linux on here. That's the little VM. So this is kind of fun. Okay, am I just making this fun when it's not actually? But no, I don't want the 1.6. I want the 2.0. Actually, it's better. This is the window manager I've been using. I really like it. It's kind of a clean out of the box thing. And here we go. So this is, why did that not copy the whole line? There we go. We're gonna add that. Yeah, so actually while we're at it, no, not yet. All right, so we'll let Regolith go. In the meantime, what else do I need to do? I need to install OpenSSH so I can just SCP things onto this box. That won't work while those are installing. So I could, if I can drag and drop, that might work. Let's see. Let's see if I can drag and drop things. Downloads. All right, what do we got over here? We have got. Wait, where'd my? There it is. All right, so let's grab binary ninja. Here's a random 3.4. Actually, as a test build, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. We really just want to see if drag and drop works. Wait, what is it doing? Oh, that was weird. Okay, hold on. Folder is empty. Drag my file. Okay, sweet, that worked. All right. So I can get things in. Hey Dank, welcome. Morpheus, how y'all doing? All right, I have a license. That's not the right license file. I should just be able to get license.stream. There it is. Okay. So license.stream, and let's drag and drop that one in. Oh wait, did the copy not actually work? Wait, it showed the copy going. Where did it put it? Did it not do it? Hold on. I think I will need a SSH. Huh. It's almost copying. All right, well, let's see how our... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's say no to this. Say no to this. And let's first... Let's put an OpenSSH server so I can at least copy files in behind the scenes. Let's do that first. Okay, so we're setting up our VM from scratch. This is fine. Wait, where's the... This is fine. This is totally fine. We're setting up our VM. We're going to put binja on it. Thank you, Valgrind. It's good to be back. I'm a little less prepared. I didn't think it would be quite this bad. Like, I knew I'd have to, like, find some plugs and plug things in, but Everything went bit routed as well. Actually, so to be fair, the camera cable is gone because I actually did the whole live CTF stream. So if folks didn't see that yet, you should check out what we did for Quells. And Glenn, who's on chat, was a part of that, and Amy, who's also in chat, was a part of the DEF CON Quells work. So yeah, that was fun. There was some stressful moments, but overall I think it was pretty good. You can see some challenges. We did like a thing so that we could run your solutions essentially. So the idea was that we wanted to run people's solutions and show them off and talk about different how people solve different challenges. So anyway, long story short, I took down some of this gear that I have set up here and took it up with me. The other side of the country, met up with some of the Nautilus folks, and we did some in-person stuff with them. So that was why that was gone. That's why my camera isn't working right now, because I have a cable, it's just at the house. But Jordan, you might ask, didn't you prepare long in advance on the stream and make sure that everything was prepared? Well, that would have been one option. Yes, that's one thing I could have done. Or I can just do it here and we can hang out. But I do, fun fact. If you ever speak at Kaspersky SAS, which is, I guess, a conference that Kaspersky runs, many years ago I went. Hold on, let me make sure I got, so that's the install. And then there was the upgrade was the next command. And was actually the upgrade might just kill the VM, because I'm really wondering if like 2204 and if that's what killed the last VM, because it was literally after I didn't upgrade. So we'll see. If this boots cleanly, though, it's getting snapshotted. But if you ever speak at Kaspersky SAS, they, at the end of every, I spelled it wrong, that's fine. At the end of every talk, they like come up with like a shot, and you're supposed to do a shot with the person that announced you, which I thought was super weird. But when I was the little slot that I was speaking, and at the end of it, they come up, and you can see when you're on stage that like they have like the serving platter, and there's all these little shot glasses, and there's this little line of tape on the middle. There's a piece of paper that says apple juice and one that says whiskey, and so like the audience doesn't know it, but like you can choose like, do you want to take a shot of apple juice or do you want to take a shot of whiskey, which was interesting. Like on the one hand, that's kind of a nice way to not make somebody feel pressured to drink alcohol, but on the other hand, it's like weird, like you're still making the audience think you're drinking alcohol. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but fun times. Okay, so if the VM is up, oh right, SSH is already installed. So let me go over and copy. Can I SSH in? Yeah. Let me get rid of my known hosts. Wow, there's 3 keys now? When did they do that? Yes. All right. Okay. SSH copy ID. Yeah, exactly. You've been lied to all these years. They told you it was, okay, so now stream license.stream, vthrive as streambox.local. See, like, what is this garbage? Like, this is you know what? Like, I've been wondering if this machine has like bad RAM for a little while. I would hope not. Schrodinger's whiskey. Well, if you close your eyes, that's exactly what it is, Dank. You just close your eyes and grab a shot glass and you don't know what you're gonna get. That would be unpleasant. I don't know what to do with this machine. I should really just set up a different machine. Actually, you know what I should do? No, I don't want you to even do that. What I should do, all right, let's copy over our test install. Okay, so I think I took the apple juice. I don't remember now, but I think I took the apple juice. Which is not because I'm opposed to drinking. I just thought it was weird in the moment, and so I chose the apple juice, I think. Um, but I guess all that to say, could be apple juice, could be whiskey. I did just get back from Scotland, so it could be Scotch. But it's just gonna be Schrodinger's liquid. Okay, hold on. Before I forget, shut down. We're gonna snapshot this. Wait, where did regolith go? Hold on. Oh, I think. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, let's fix that. Log out. Log out. I think I have to change the login. Um, Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, no, hold on. It's somewhere in that login menu. You can change your window manager. And I think that's where. Let me go check. Okay. We'll do a yeah. Yeah, it's at least at the end of your talk. Um, but and I actually usually am not super stressed, especially but like at the beginning I can be a little bit in the talk, but once I get going, I'm usually okay. But like it's still it's exhausting. Like, it's just draining, and so yeah, I didn't really feel like okay. So hold on, we've got our VM. All right, snapshot. Here's proof, just for Glenn if he's still watching. Take snapshot. Base install. Now we're going to call this regolith 0707 because we did update it. Okay, so now we've snapshotted it. Let's start it back up. This is not the first time this has happened, by the way. Pretty much this exact same thing happened to VM where it just randomly died some other time too. I don't understand. But let's, yeah, we're Safari. Let's bring up regolith. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, end was much, much better. It was like a celebration of like, congratulations, you're done with your talk. Thanks for giving us. So that wasn't like that bad. I guess the only thing that really like actually bothered me about it was more like the sort of drinking culture that's been around DEF CON. DEF CON used to do that too. They used to make you do a shot. They would though ask you beforehand. They would say if you're a first time speaker at DEF CON, I don't think they do this anymore, but they would say like, do you want a shot of alcohol or do you want something else? And they would do it at before, or like, but like in the middle, it was really weird. They would actually like in the middle of your talk. So this happened, if you go pull up, because they did this to me and Mike Walker, even though it wasn't actually my first time presenting. Cyber Grant Challenge DEF CON presentation. So it was the talk that we gave. No, that's the closing ceremony. But it was Walker. It's probably just got our names on it. Oh, look at me. Or did we go by? Yeah, here we go. So here's the talk. Like this
Good
is
morning, everyone.
no, we're not gonna listen to it. So this is the thing. Um, this was fun fact, the first time we did a live CTF or tried to do a live CTF. Um, no, this was a while ago. So this was 7 years ago. This is when we gave like the presentation about uh Cyber Grand Challenge to sort of like tease it for the next year. That's cool. So we put chapter marks. That's quite nice. Anyway, somewhere in here, um, they like stop and they interrupt you and they're like, have a shot. It's your first time presenting. And I was like, that's really awkward because now you have to like go back to like, and neither Mike nor I took alcohol here specifically, not at least in part because we were sort of, or he was at least representing DARPA as a government employee. So that maybe would have been not okay. Um, but yeah, I'm wearing a suit because we did a live CTF that year, a live CTF broadcast that year, and it was awful because the audio was messed up. So it was my big mistake. Anyway, they asked if I take a shot. They did something else instead of a shot that year, somewhere in that video. Okay, so after I install it, the login manager will need to be restarted. I restarted. I did that already, and it did not. Where did my? Where? What? Didn't I install it? Pretty sure I installed it. 2204. I'm real positive this is installed. Yeah, it's already the newest version. Apt auto remove. I mean, I guess I just don't need to use. I'm just so used to using that it just doesn't do anything. To add recommended packages for new users. That's really annoying. The whole point of this is I want it to just work out of the box. Yeah. Hey, Fox. How's it going? You're just in time to watch me struggle with, like, everything. Well, actually, hopefully you're not. Hopefully I've got it mostly done. Except... Right. Now you have to do is reboot into it. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is not how you do it. How do you... Okay, hold on. How do you switch window manager? So, log out. There used to be a way... Where was it? There was like this... No, there was like a setting where you could change... That's so annoying. Desktop website. Yeah, Mike. Michael, that's so. How do you switch? I'm trying to remember. There used to be like a drop down or something where you could select a different window manager, and like I don't know where it is now. Like where to go? Yeah, cool. That was nice of it to show my password when I have to change my box password. Um, like how do you Ubuntu 2204 switch window manager? On the top right, right. Hold on. I mean, I checked there, right? Like that's settings here. No, it's not there. It's and on the login screen. Yeah, I thought it was up here, but I didn't see it in there. Hold on, is it in here? Appearance. Position on screen. No, window, hold on. Can I search for window manager? That's not going to be the right thing. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm going to log out again. I'm going to look again. And tell me what I'm missing, because I don't log out. Type the username. Right. That's what I thought. It's not showing it. I clicked username. Oh, hold on. Not listed. V35. No, it doesn't. It literally gives me no option for window manager. Yeah. Like, I don't think it did that. But like, but when I check, it's already installed. Yeah, like that. How to change the display manager. That would be great. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not what I want. I would like to change that. Reconfigure. Oh, cool. Sudo dpackage. Like, this should not be required though. It did nothing. What? Sudo device reconfigure GDM3. Change the default display manager. Nope. It doesn't. Yeah, there totally used to be. No, I agree with you. That's what I was looking for. Like I know there used to be one there. Um, uh, that this is a lie. Is this just no longer the case? Mr. 2204. That article's from May of. No, I don't want something from 2012. Hold on. Ubuntu 22 switch window manager. How to switch window managers? It's the same thing. Like, hold on. Can I get the dependencies of this thing to see which? I forget. It's i3. User sbin i3. There's i3 dash something i3. Oh, regular dash i3. Let's see. One of these is the actual i3 window manager. That's not helpful. Is that the problem? Did it not actually install it when it's supposed to? Let's try again real quick. Okay, hold on. 2204. The following steps also available as a downloadable script. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what? Let's do that craziness. Oops. Like, I don't think it's gonna find any new packages. Like, we copied and pasted exactly what it said. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, it can be installed by that's not gonna work. It's already installed. Sudo dpg reconfigure regolith desktop. I don't know. I give up. Are you actually learning? I'm glad you are appreciating it. I'm feeling embarrassed and like I should have done this beforehand. So we're just doing some general Linux IT stuff instead of reverse engineering. But I really like the problem is I don't want to do this in Ubuntu. I really like Regolith. It's so nice just for like the stream in particular. It looks cleaner. But let's see here. Hold on. Try another compositor. Is there something like with this? What are the differences here? In two of the defaults is no compositor. Oh. Regular compositor none. Why do they app search, regular compositor none. App install, sudo apt install. Okay. No compositor? Yeah, let's just try rebooting. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, that's actually, that's a good idea. Hold on. What's just like the manual, like just set up i3 as well? Because it regularly uses i3. It should just be i3. The package is i3. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Display manager is the login screen. Right. So that means the only thing that I can think that means is that I don't have another display manager installed. Like there is no other window manager. Because it should be also, what is that though? There's a little orange bubble and then it disappears. I saw that earlier. It creeped me out. I was like, what are you doing? So I think it means Yeah. Yeah, I think it means that it just doesn't have another one installed. So, oh, also my other favorite trick, just for regular Ubuntu, add to favorites. Always put the terminal there for sure. So let's just install i3. Oh. Oh, this is what happened then. Okay, so there's some. I wonder if it was because, like, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. The only thing I can think of is like maybe the version of Ubuntu or like the version of the install that I had somehow like I should have done an apt update beforehand because there was some weird package dependency. My kids are asking about pizza. I was prepared. I doubted in advance. So I can just let them know. All right. So now let's try to log out. Now if I have i3 actually installed, log out. I mean, I guess the nice thing is you guys are seeing the full. Nope. See again. I feel like I should. I feel like I should have a window manager choice here. This just doesn't feel right. Well, what? No. Oh. Okay. Although I think it's hilarious that they specifically say that's it. Just, just that's it. The other option here, honestly, I either just ignore this and move on, or I kind of want to get this right. So let's do a 2210 or should I do 2304? No, because Regolith doesn't support it. What does Regolith support? Yeah, 2210 is the latest one they support anyways. So let's just do that. So let's actually just get a fresh 2210. Honestly, it probably would have been faster than all the stuff that I'm trying to mess around with. Let's download that. So, now, um, wait, you saw it in the bottom right? Okay, the bottom right. The bottom right. Well, why'd you go to that like crash like before? Oh, do y'all see an orange thing right there? Maybe that's just me. Is there an orange light up there? All right, so yeah, let's log out. Oh, hello. Oh, I have a cable blocking that. Was that it? Hold on. No? V35. I don't see a cog in the bottom right. Oh, is there actually just a regular ISO? I am I am foolish. Okay, hold on. Regolith 2.2 ISO based on 2204. Ah! Uses LightDM over GDM3. That's the whole point. Oh, just not even having GDM installed. That's fantastic. That sounds like it'll save me some time. Thank you. Good call, Morpheus. That is a good suggestion. All right, so I need more apple juice for this, the rate this is going. All right, so now we have a couple options. We could do that. Yeah, let's do a new VM, install the image, use another disk, downloads. Are you kidding me? Is it that slow? How big are these? They should not be that big. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, it was the gear in the bottom right, but then I removed Regolith. Well, okay, I should have Regolith right now should be installed. Or was there one before? I do need to move that laptop a little bit because I had some cables sticking out the side of my laptop. Maybe they were obscuring that corner of the screen. Um, okay, so Regolith, i3, i3WM. The desktop, okay, so it should be installed. I think it's just a meta package, and it won't have, yeah, it doesn't really have anything in it. It just has all the dependencies of the other ones. So log out. All right. Yeah, do y'all see an orange dot right there? I wonder, I can't figure that out if that's, yeah, the gear. I saw like a gear icon for like half a second at 1.2, but I thought it was like, yeah, like just under my face, basically. Yeah. Um, I wonder if that's, yeah, I mean, I've been messing with this. Oh, hold up. It's almost like, wait a minute. If I had a snapshot, I could go back to that before I started messing with that part of it. Let's try that. While we're still downloading this ISOs, because I'd rather go for the regular ISO. So let's do this. All right, so this is why, thanks to Glenn's brilliant advice. Yeah, I could probably go back and figure out where it was. Oh no, okay, you didn't miss anything. I'm so behind. I'm not even doing anything real yet. I'm literally just setting things up. Everything's been broken the whole time. But you know, it's fine when you have people you're doing something with. So I've had people here, I would say commiserating. I don't know, maybe they're making fun of me, but I think mostly everyone has been very polite about it. Just trying to figure out what, there, yes. There. Thank you, Karstine. Thank you. Regolith. I love how their install directions literally never mention that. Here's how you install it. Oh, beautiful. Cool. All right, so unzip binary. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, you can't find the zip file. What? Is that not the whole thing? Okay. All right. Well, now we're into problems. Thank you. Yes. Oh, connection closed. Yeah, I was copying the VM in, and I think it rebooted or something else happened. Okay, so. All right. And we're going to move. There we go. So now, this is the thing I like to do. A lot of the regular folks have already seen this. I like to copy different versions of Binary Ninja into different install paths. Like I'll make like a stable 3.4 CD CP. And then I can, so for example, the dev one is currently, yep, it's going to want the license file, which I copied into. License.stream. Yay. All right. So we've got a binja running, and yeah, it's currently, the thing you have to do is you go to the update channel. So Command P, disable automatic updates. And I always, at a habit, hit OK and do that again. That used to, oops, what happened to my video? Yes, but X server is awful. Okay, so clearly either Regolith and Ubuntu 22.04 in a VM on macOS have a bug. I, I, wow. The streaming gods do not want me to stream today. I refuse to give up. All right, listen. My kids have pizza. They're fine. Oh, I need to text them, make sure they feed the dog. Okay. That's my other responsibility. Get that done. All right. Once they do that, we got time. We're not gonna give up. That there goes Streambox 2. Yeah, what in the world? App Armor Gen I probably could look into it some more, but I just feel like I should just make Streambox 3. Let's do it. Let's try 2210. I don't do 2304 because anybody who wants to can go look at the password. It was on my. It was on it earlier. That's all right. Yep. But so yeah, this is also the settings that I make on it. So we'll call this Streambox 3, the lucky one. I can feel it. This is gonna be it. So I disable side channel mitigations because that makes your VMs faster. And there's, that's stuff like Spectrum Meltdown, CPU mitigations. Yeah, sorry kids, dad's late. Ubuntu is crashy. Also, I don't need, well, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that. Oops, show all. So processors and memory, I usually crank up 4 and I double the RAM. Actually, this box, I think, only has 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah. I could give it more than, I could give it 16 gig though. I don't even remember. I feel like I should do exact powers of 2, but let's just give it 16 gig of RAM, 4 cores, and then disk. That's the other one. They only give you 20 gigs by default, and so I like to make that a 40 gig disk. Okay. And so the reason I'm not using the Regolith 2.2 VM, which was pointed out earlier, is because I don't trust Ubuntu 22.04. And I think I saw their things say that that is based on 22.04. But they also have done some other configuration and don't have the other dependencies. So maybe it's better, but I feel like it's not side channel mitigations. There's no way. There's no way the side channel mitigations would have anything like causing that kind of crash. It's either yeah. Although I will say I do like the idea of yeah, see, look, they tell you the default is none, but then they tell you to install that. Like, I don't want that one. I just want composite or none. So that's weird that they tell you one default and the install directions give you another. All right. So that's that. We'll let that one go. The only advantage of having 8 gig of RAM in the VM is if I want to run 2 or 3 at the same time. Then that's kind of nice. But usually I want to crank it up a little bit more. So all right, well let's go back to my list of things that I was going to do today, none of which we've gotten to yet, because some of them we can do while the install is running. So let's let that install go. Ooh, fancy sounds. I think I do this because it usually gives you the VMware stuff, but yeah. And I want a web browser. Actually, you know what? Do I trust minimal install? I just do a normal install. All right, take a vote. Oh, the AppArmor stuff? You think that's all it was? Or yeah, Alt F7 or whatever, Alt F8 to switch back to the video. I don't. That's a good point. All right, let's do this. Let's kick this off. because it's not a bad idea to maybe have a 2204 as or 2210 one as well. And let's go back to Streambox 2. I mean, at this point, it's just Streambox 1 because I think it was the one having the same issue. Yeah, but I feel like it only showed that because X crashed. Like, I wonder if that was always running and it was actually like X crashing. I don't know. Let's see here. I mean, I suspended it, so it's easy enough to resume and figure it out. Minimal. Mickey says minimal. Um, yeah, that might have been faster. All right, so hold on. Alt F7. But I gotta like the problem is these Mac keyboards make this not easy, right? So Alt Option F7 F8. Yeah, so like X crashed. Like it straight up died. So I still don't trust it. Yeah. Now like it's that I don't know what happened there, but it done died. So whatever's killing these things. Input handler enabled RF kill. Like that I don't trust that VM. I don't know what it's doing. But I'm shutting that down. Yeah. Take care, Morpheus. Sorry we didn't get to the good stuff, but thanks for hanging out. All right, so that's Streambox 2 shutting down. Streambox 3 should be reinstalling. There is also no, so I feel like I've had this crash happen before. Like this is not the first time this happened. And I feel like it was actually the same error. So I assumed it was something I had done before. I'm less confident of that now. Streambox. All right, log in automatically. All right, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, like I don't know what's crashing, but like something is it's probably actually, I could look at Regolith. Let's see, I could go back to VM library, Streambox 2. Oh man, just shut down. What are you doing? Streambox 2, you're dead. Go away. Oh no, it is already dead. Okay. Streambox, on the other hand, let's see. I mean, it's not the app armor. That's not the actual error. I don't think, or maybe it is. Yeah, like this is maybe something in there. i3 next workspace crashes regular 3. Whoa, let's not get crazy. We're just trying to get regular 2 here working. Xorg crashes in fresh install. Yeah. Okay, that's different. Eh. That is. All right. Okay, so yeah, let me actually go back to the rest of my checklist stuff. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what? That reminded me. Graphics, always graphics. So on that note, display. So I might turn off accelerated graphics. That's a good idea. Because yeah, VMs with it'll be maybe even painfully slower, but that's a good suggestion. I might turn that off. I don't see any other starts, then goes back to Well, I mean, I've got on video literally a minimal repro step for creating that crash in the last 30 minutes worth of stream. So I should just file a bug with Regolith and be like, your stuff's broke. Here's my reproduction. Give them the video link. Here you go. Timestamp it. Click here. Um, yeah, I think I should turn off. I think I should turn off accelerated graphics. There's something else in my settings. There's no way it's disabling side channel notifications like that. There's no way that's related, right? Like it can't be. And they're always it's so much slower. Like it's noticeably slower if you leave that on. But I do feel like graphics is a good suggestion. Um, so that's not a bad idea. On this one, when I snapshot this one, I guess I could have gone back to the other snapshot of the fresh install for the second one and saved this step. Come to think of it. Honestly, especially now with like a lot of my main stuff being on a an M1 Mac where it's more annoying anyways. Yeah, like that's not a bad option. Certainly like in terms of like how much my time is worth, like if I had bought a relatively cheap like NUC and just used that for the stream directly, like bare metal, might have been a better idea. All right, so yeah, so that hotkey command S is doing something else. All right, well, okay, so while this is going, yeah, let's go back to everything's. Oh, that's the UPS over here. Glenn, are you still watching? If you're still here, some of the stuff in this office. Didn't we decide it was this office? No, it was a different office. This office is fine. Never mind. But I heard the ups like power conditioning click on and off. Um, let's talk about some things that have been happening in right, you can't just browse Twitter, you gotta log in. I just can I no I can't, can I? Um hmm. I don't even think that works anymore. Oh, viewing tweets. Oh, they removed it. That's actually quite nice. But like, no? You just cancel it? No, that didn't work. So that's really annoying. I have to actually log in on this box. RIP to just view tweets. All right, let's try this. I gotta remember to snapshot it, and then we'll install a regolith on 2210. We'll see how that goes. If that is any better. So we don't need a new VM. Let's cancel that one. I all right, that's fine. Remember it. We can do it this way. Community plugins. Let's open a new tab. All right, so Shusheng actually made a commit because he has a new plugin. Don't send system. Don't do location services. Let me be done. Okay. Shut down and snapshots. Whoa, look at this fanciness. I don't think I've used 2210. It's not an LTS, so I don't normally do that. Let me rename this too. Turn off accelerated graphics. Call this 10. boot it back up. And we'll see how it goes. All right, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm actually curious too, without accelerated graphics, how it runs. Like, is it going to cause performance problems or not? I mean, so let's install OpenSSH server, copy stuff into it. Let's do what different than we did before. Let's do an apt upgrade before we install Regolith, in case that somehow has something to do with it. Or is it? Yeah, I don't know which way would be. I assume upgrading first would be. Also, I thought the Ubuntu installer would get the latest packages during install too at one point. All right, so let's do that. Let's go edit my SSH. Known hosts once again. Cool. All right. So we can SSH into it. SSH copy-id, which if you're not familiar with SSH copy ID, no, don't do that. I know I've declined. Thank you. No, I don't want to. No, go away. Why would you ask me twice? Why would you do that? SSH-copy-id will just copy a key over for you instead of manually like making the permissions right. For like keyed logins and stuff. So okay, so SCP. Yep, and let's copy that one in. Oh, I know what I bet happened. I wonder if it does it again. I was the reason that one SCP died before is because I was apt upgrading, and I bet SSH had an upgrade. That's probably what happened, and so that's why the download, the zip wasn't complete. Stream.license. No, it's license.stream. License.stream. Okay, those are copied in. Now, let's reboot again, just to make sure, and let's go back to our install steps. Okay, so the thing that Shusheng added is a new plugin to Binja. So I actually haven't even tried it yet. So I want to do that. That's one of the things I'd like to do today. And there's another plugin that I want to find called Banjo that I haven't tried as well. I want to try that one. And I mean, if we get any of these things done, I'll be happy with our list of things. So unzip binary, unzip downloads binary ninja. Yeah. Now new binary ninja test copy pr binary ninja test binary ninja dev. Go in here and let's switch this one over to the dev channel. The nice thing is the license file is in the user directory, so I have to do that per install. Oh, right. Probably maximize my window here with the graphics. Okay. So I think by default it's going to update to the latest stable. We'll do another copy where we do that too, because I like having that around. Turn that off. This one we're going to move over to dev 4357. Wait, what? Oh, right, test. I was really confused for a minute. I was really confused. Visual Studio Code's IntelliSense. Oh, well, it's IntelliSense for which language too? Because it depends on there. I think there's different ones for different languages. Yeah, so test builds have their own distinct numbering scheme that's not related to like the global numbering scheme that we use between personal and commercial and dev and stable, right? So we actually have a separate kind of like out of band version tracker thing. It's not like a build system that Jenkins would normally do for us. And so that's why I was just really confused for a second when I saw a build number that was higher. It's because test builds don't follow that, because test builds aren't really like linear the way that dev or stable are. They kind of fit into one. They can be off and do their own thing for a while. So, okay, so this is gonna be latest dev of binja. And we should have binja finally working only an hour and a half into the stream. It's not quite. C++. I've had pretty good luck with, I mean, because we do our C++ binja dev. It's a big code base in Visual Studio Code with IntelliSense. Although actually, I also have, I use the Copilot plugin too. So I don't know if that replaces IntelliSense or not for completion. All right, so let's see how that goes. So this is our dev one. While we're here, oops. Oh, I was gonna start Regolith too. That's the other thing I was gonna do. All right, so I'm almost tempted not to though. Like that's been so dicey. You know what? I'm gonna snapshot it, and I'm just gonna switch back to the snapshot the second it does that again. That's what we're gonna do. We've got binja. Let's get binja working. Let's get Binary Ninja test Binary Ninja 3.4. And then that version of binja, we are going to switch over. Nope, we're going to cancel that update. And then disable auto updates. But that we're going to let update to 4270, the latest 3.4 stable. Okay. Those are binjas. All right, so now all we need is, we'll try Regolith one last time. That's it, Regolith. And then we're done with you. Then we are done with you. By the way, these binja updates are so fast. So fast. I don't know if y'all still appreciate that. When Rusty changed that, like the updates to like batch update, it makes things so much nicer. I think it's like in the last stable, but not the one before that. So if I ever have to go back and test previous stables, it's kind of annoying. But that's why one of the other reasons I keep like multiple versions. Like on my box, I've got 3.2, 3.0, 3.3, 3.4. I've got all the different ones, just separate copies sitting around. So, okay. So there's a stable. So I don't know why, but I always like to shut down my VMs instead of snapshotting them while running. Like I get that it doesn't really take snapshots. So this is 2023, 7, Ubuntu with binja. No Regolith. Okay. And this one, ironically, actually I could use this one for our release testing because that's a clean, perfect, fresh install of binja. So or Ubuntu plus binja. All right. Now let cross your fingers. Streambox 3. Do it. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the old stables themselves were migrated? That's super nice. That's good to know. All right. So we've updated. Now let's see if we've copied that line. Like I'm wondering if there is something that like, okay, now that had all the lines, did all the things. Okay, except this we're not going to do. We're going to do this just Regolith desktop, right? And Regolith -compositor -none, we decided. Try that. And then upgrade and then restart. All right. You can't update from an old stable that, yeah. Yeah, like, so wait, can you not update from like a 3.3 to 3.4 using, if it was, oh, I see what you're saying. No, that makes sense. Right. Right. You can't go from an old stable to a new stable because the batch like update format is not on the servers anymore. but you just download the new installer and then switch to whatever one you want from there. Because the code to do the updating has to be updated, yeah. Yeah, but it also saves some space too. Like, okay, so cross fingers. I just realized I was doing shutdown H now instead of sudo reboot for a while on stream. That's kind of funny. So let's see. Does regolith come up by default? No. Like, I just don't think it does that. I bet it doesn't do it if you have auto login turned on. I bet whatever they do just doesn't work and you have to do... Yes, but I do have the gear now. Cool. Okay. Sweet. And just for kicks, let's see if it maintains if I reboot. And then we'll take another snapshot with a working regolith. Okay. And actually, hold on before I do that. Oh, look at that. Binja dev working. Okay. So that's perfect. So with regolith, did I do it? Okay. So maybe 2210 will be updated. We'll see. All right, let's actually try. Let's go try these two plugins that we want to look at. And actually, I think was it one of those plugins or was it? It was one of them I noticed had a bug with the new. Actually, you know what? I think. Hold on. What's our hotkey again? Oh. Oh, there's a thing you have to do to get the hotkey. Hold on. There is one other change I know I have to make on this one. Keyboard. Okay, yeah. So let me check. So this is because regolith uses the command hotkey. So let me see. What are the settings here? Keyboard. Linux. Is that all it is? I just switched to Linux. Let's try it. Yeah, okay. That's all it took. All right. So and now actually this is a fun trick. So let's go to binary dev, latest dev, and let's do the Python. No, let's do the scripts. Linux setup. Let's see if this works. Yeah, no, that kind of makes sense actually. The dbus launch would not be there. But it does that. Yeah, okay. But I did add it. So it adds it to my launch thing. Cool. So that script worked. And yep, it did that as well. So I've got binja in my path. So we've got our working binja environment. We can run binja via the pop-up. Very good. All right, so let's first go in the plugin manager and go try. Wait a minute, where'd it go? And also see, make sure the browser works. At one point, the hotkey to load Firefox didn't work. I can see Firefox being slower with GPU acceleration being off. Is it even loading? I don't know. So I like the hotkey. Okay, that's fine. Nope. Wait, what? That's weird. Huh. Something ate the hotkey. Okay. What do we got? GitHub.com, Vector35, community plugins. Yeah, we'll see if hardware acceleration. I mean, it's always been a little sluggish. So, okay, hold on. So he added add go resim info. Go, oh, was I typed go lang before? Go re. Okay, so here's the name of it. All right. Oh, right, mandate go resim. So this is, oh, you know what? Come on, Shoeshine, we gotta do a PR to, we should link to this directly. I will mention that to him. Stream notes. Snapshot everything. And link to go resim. Okay, so I'm curious because he did this, and I haven't actually seen this before. So the idea is that this can run standalone, and then it creates this JSON file. And then we can load that with this plugin. All right, so it's probably just pulls out the JSON. Oh wow, is that it? JSON loads is data for user if user function, add functions, user functions, standard functions. Yeah, so this is just the very beginning of a plugin, but it would be nice if the plugin would trigger this for you with like a UI as well. Yeah, but then so then the downside of that would be you would have to do, yeah, so this is basically a binja version of this script, it looks like. There's a few more things that happen here. It applies types from interfaces. Yeah, so this stuff essentially needs to be ported, but it's just adding symbols and types from those. Would not be hard at all. We could do that. So that's one option if people are interested in seeing me work on that plugin a little bit. We could do some Golang and try that. The other thing I was going to look at is, right, like to it, Banjo. And then let me pull up the link because Kyle mentioned. Okay. There is. It's archived. Yeah, it was because I think it got moved over here. There's a release. So there's this APK just for like a vulnerable test thing. And because APKs are just, what to rename, there we go. Zip files. Let's just extract it right here. Right, we can get the dex file right out of here. So now we should, oh right, let's actually install the plugin. So the Banjo plugin, oh, just a few minor issues. All right, so clone the plugin. Oh, you know what else I need to do? Watch this. I need my hotkeys. Restart and reopen files. I'm trying to remember if I use, I think I use Command R. It's resize mode, and yeah. Control R is not good though, because like it's reverse search. I actually don't want that. So let's do Control Shift R. Yeah. Well, that's not working either. Oh, there's some error. What is this error? Oh, that's the reset window layout hotkey too, isn't it? Yeah. So Control Alt R. I just really like that hotkey. I'm gonna be able to use it. Something else is using that hotkey. All right. Um. So where did that? All right. So let's go to the banjo one now. So let's open downloads, secure shop, classes.txt. Not quite. What is something? Oh no, it's gone. Huh. Get address size is not implemented. And then no sections. So we've got oh no, there's sections. Yeah, it's a bunch of sections. Different code chunks. In fact, they're kind of nicely separated out for us. Well, there we are. Is this all like this though? I don't know if oh, it's just really slow. Yeah, so being a Python architecture plugin, this is going to take a little bit. And this VM doesn't have a whole lot of cores on it. So this will though. Also, yeah, this is the one I was going to look at. Okay, so this is an API change that happened relatively recently, where you might see plugins do this. And I actually haven't updated a plugin that has this error yet to better understand what causes it. And I wanted to do that. So let's do that for this plugin here. Let's also search for VS Code. I don't remember the recommended way to install. Sure, that works. Go make install, please. I don't remember, but the problem I think with Debs is I can't. Is it running? All right, this is way faster if I just do this. All right, so actually, how big was that? It's 100 megs, not even 100 megs. Should be fast. Okay, so code, yep. And while we're oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to try, ooh, that's interesting, VS Code. Why, it's not suspicious at all. Why are you doing that? That's fine. Nope, nope, yep. I do want to do this. Let's install Python. And let's do NeoVim support. So Python's installing. VS Code NeoVim. Which version is that? NeoVim point. No, there's a newer version. I should get that. This is mostly me just now nerd snipe by my own like setup things. All right, install from package. No, Linux app image. I don't think I like. No, app image is gross. Give me a better answer. Yeah, I want the PPA. Yeah, this is what I want. All right. That's what we want. So let's go install that. And now we can, yes, we want to install new vim. Let those race. I mean, I do have to say though, I think given that I installed this VM from scratch twice, literally, it's not that bad of a setup process. Like, and it's pretty fast to move in and get productive, which is nice. Okay, so I've got new vim. We're gonna go open that plugin. I don't want to. Oh, I do want to do that actually. Where was the? That's fine. It'll. Let's see. There's a way to get that welcome go back. There we go. Oh, that's cool. It's on the walkthrough section. Get started with Python development. Yeah, select interpreter. Very nice. I really like a lot of the stuff. Yeah, we constantly steal things from VS Code. I like a lot of their UI design choices. All right, so new vim's installed. So now I want to open Banjo. Let's open you. I want to open you in real mode. And I want to go to the file browser. Oh. Yes, I want to open that folder. Okay. Yes, I trust the authors. Mostly. Also, there's nothing on this machine. So, new vim 0.8 and greater. Right, this is what I want to make sure. NVim. No. Seriously? All that to get new vim 7? Well, that's, oh, it's because they installed the stable PPA, I bet. Solved by building it from source. Really? Unstable. Okay, so I think I can just do the same thing, but do unstable instead. How do you remove a sudo apt? Just dash dash. You use the apt command, but dash dash remove. Yeah, you do. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to go back in and add unstable. Yeah, this is also get new vim 0.8, which is needed for a couple of different things. Latest VS Code, Lunar Vim, other things that I like. All right, I'm starting to get tired. You guys have been quiet too. I imagine everybody else has dropped off. This has been slow. So I need you guys to keep me awake. If you're here, chat with me. Let me know. Let's look at, so now sudo apt upgrade neovim. All right, and then we'll try version and we'll see what we get. Okay, that's way newer than I thought. It's 10, but you know, I just wanted 0.8. Neovim, okay. Code. Those are we gonna get it? Okay. Okay. There we go. Our new vim is up and working. We have the text setting I would like, and so now let's go look and see those errors that we were getting. So it's action, there was a comment that was added. So it looks like it's going to be so undo, never save. Oh, this is nice. There's a little README I didn't read yet on this plugin. Hmm. Oh, okay. So here's actually a good thing that I bet a lot of people don't know. Okay, so in this particular case, where the plugin itself is telling you, "Hey, Ninja." Okay, good. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna catch up. I see the comments. Yes, it is a new office, and I'm gonna take once I get it cleaned up a little bit. I'll take y'all around a little bit. This you can tell it's like messy. No one in the company likes it when I show off all the dirty bits. And it's to be clear, these are my dirty bits. These aren't other people's dirty bits. This is like the stream room setup. But I have the flag, so I can get that hung back up again, and we can proudly wave the banner. So we'll get it back up. We have much more space. It's a new office that we had a build out kind of done like for us. We got to design a little bit the offices, and yeah, it's really nice. So we still a lot more we want to do in terms of getting things done. And thank you, Amy. I appreciate it, and Mickey as well. Yes, and once you publish the plugin, then other people can use it too. Yeah, now that there's a really cool model. I don't know if you saw it, Amy, but somebody else, I don't remember if it is the stream, whatever. Yeah, I think I did the last stream. There's a Python plugin that loads the native Rust plugin. So basically, he's got a bunch of releases with native binaries built cross-platform, and then like a Python shim that essentially just tries to find your native version of Binja and then or tries to find your version of Binja and load automatically the appropriate precompiled native plugin. So I wish I could remember, but I'm too tired. Which plugin that was? I bet it's on the plugin page under native. Let's see. Don't need any more of these. It was this tab. Let's back up. No, it was not. Is it this tab? Let's back up. No, it was not. Was it this tab? Yes, it was. Okay. Native SIG-scan. Yeah, this is cool. There we go. That's the cool one. So if you haven't already seen Amy, this is super nifty. It's somebody who built like this. In fact, this itself is based on like a template repo here for just building like a wrapper around a native plugin, and explains how you can make a native plugin, how you can make a Python plugin that loads the native plugin. So that's super nifty. Here's the other thing I was going to mention. I bet almost nobody in the office, or not in the office, nobody in the chat knows this little bit of trivia. So this here, right? These are like JSON analysis. These are settings in Binja you can set. But like you don't want to set these settings, like you don't want to do this for everything, right? So you could do them just for, like you could use open with options. Like if I wanted to reopen this Dex, for example, I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. So let's like Control Shift, and I can click that. And I could go and manually find all those places and settings and tweak those. Or this is the cool bit. If I take this here, and then, what was it called again? Insecure Shop. I think I can just make a settings. I don't remember. So I don't remember exactly how it works. This is why I'm going to test it. That is not. Oh, thank you. Different copy paste buffers in Linux. All right. So let's go first. Let's make sure we have the setting by let's change our theme, for example, just to reflection. Just so. Ooh, fun fact. Binary Ninja 4.0, we're thinking of changing the default theme. So fresh coat of paint, where the default will change. I don't know if we've totally finalized that, but Ninja Dark, I think, is one that's in the running. Actually, yeah. So let's switch to Ninja Dark. Let's do that. So we're thinking about this. So let us know your thoughts there. All right. So I've got a setting change. So now I can this file. I just want to make sure I get the format right. So it's just I think this whole thing though belongs in yeah, I think that is what I wanted. Right? Because it's in no, hold on. Is that even right? No, I think that got changed. So like hold on, let me change my settings just somewhere in analysis. I think it used to have like a hierarchical. So like if I just change this, uh yeah, it used to have that structure and now it just looks like that, right? So it's really now, so this is actually something else that should change. That it might work for backwards compatibility purposes. Why am I doing this? You like how I specifically installed Vim and then I went and did a bunch of stuff that I didn't need to do? Because I've got Vim. Okay. And also, I'm not using VS Code. Okay, so here's like the settings that we're going to put inside this file. And I don't remember. So here's what we're going to look at, actually. Let's see if the API docs, I'm so used to tab completing working for me. User manual settings. So this is the bit here that a lot of people don't realize. I'm curious if anybody caught this yet. Yes, exactly, Ki. Right. So this is like it's documented here, but there like the setting system actually has the kind of like layers where you can have a default setting just for the user. That's like just your user setting, or sorry, the default settings are ones that we ship in Binja. You can have user stuff, and user stuff can then override the defaults. You can have project-based settings, and that would be like what I'm about to do, which is like every file in this folder has these settings, and then you can have resource-based settings. And this is like open with options. So open with options would be for like this particular file, do it just for this resource. And you can actually even see in the settings up here, it shows that in the settings menu. So these are like disabled. But if I open like this file, for example, how does this work? So can I do it? Can I do it in the UI here? So this is open. Project. Okay, here we go. So hold on, let's do some stuff here. Let's switch this to intermediate. And we did that in the project. So I think did that do it? I thought oh, if I have to wait, open project? Open project? Activate a project file. Okay, yeah. See, this is like I never use this stuff. Okay. I don't even know if it goes here. Well, now I'm really curious. It's called activate a project. I'm actually literally gonna go source stack for this. I'm curious what this does. Um, Okay, so that means it created a project directory. Git project directory. Okay, so it made the directory, but where does it? Oh, Git project settings file name. Okay, so there's an API called Git project settings file name, and it literally. Oh yeah, no, it does. Okay, that would have just made the settings.json, but we already specified one, and that's the folder. So hold on. So now, let's close without saving the dex file. Let's reopen it. What's a good way to? It's a good setting to see if it's actually working or not. Um, so this is modified in user. I want modified in project. So I don't know if the at modified filter here. Also, this is really interesting. Does the custom binary view change any of these settings? I don't think it did. I didn't see that. Um, so yeah, my understanding was I think I thought what I did was right there. You literally just create your, yeah, not that one. You create your settings.json. Also, I like to do this. Just to like validate that it's valid JSON. That's a useful, and also does like a pretty print on it, which is kind of nice. So if I accidentally made something like invalid JSON, for example, by like putting an extra comma there, you'll get an error using that. So I like to do that sometimes just to double check that I haven't messed anything up. Okay, so like tail call heuristics is false. Should be. Hold on. Let's reopen that file. And let's go to settings. Project. Yeah. Let's turn on initial analysis hold. Modified in project. Okay, hold on. Did that work? Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing it. Yes. Okay. So I was very close. I don't know if you so if you saw that, it puts it inside of a .binary ninja folder. I was looking for it, like where did it go? Okay, so cat.binary ninja settings.json. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, so let's just kill this. Let's copy or move settings.json to binary ninja settings.json. So that's what I wanted to do. I have to make a .binary ninja folder there, and then I can put my settings.json. Yay! All right, I like when. Yeah, JQ is not bad. Yeah, JQ is another really nice one too. In fact, JQ's got a lot of much niftier things for working with JSON that make it worthwhile. So now, for example, I think initial analysis. Oh no, sorry, initial analysis was in the other setting. So this should be using the updated settings, right? So now we've used the recommended settings. So like this is if I make a PR to this plugin, banjo readme settings, right? The fact that you can make your settings there just for the particular set of files is kind of nice. I think the binary view, some hints there in the settings, and the binary view itself could do that. But let's go look here, adding an undo action without calling begin undo actions. So I think it looks like the, actually, no, we already have it. So I think it looks like this, the comment APIs, essentially create a set of undo actions. So I think what we can do here is that we can, this is kind of nice, we can bv dot, and actually again, I think we can just batch them up. And the idea behind like begin undo action is that, is it off the BV, I assume? Binary view, begin undo actions. Yep. Okay. So and then commit undo actions. Begin undo actions. Self.bb. And then at the end, you can commit undo actions, right? So now we could basically, all of those comments that were added, although in this case, is this inside of a broader loop? Yeah, so what we actually might want to do, honestly, I would, yeah, let's look. So it's making a background test thread. So yeah, I wouldn't put it, okay, so I would put it in there, but I would put, I would make this whole thing undoable, right? The idea that you could undo. So you could choose like, what did you want, like chunks of what did you want to have undo, but let's do like self.bb.begin your actions. Let's put it here. And then let's take the commit and pull it out of this. Let's see which one is the context for run. This, yeah, I gotta love those gutters. Okay, so let's pull this out to here. And let's get rid of that one. All right, so we're gonna make the whole thing just one big undo action. And restart, reopen. Let's see. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Self is not defined. Oh, right. No, it should be. It's still inside. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no. My scope was way off, wasn't it? That's right. That is right. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should have seen that because the little cookie trail thing here showed that that was in the wrong indentation level. So if I use that too, it shows that I'm actually in the run context now. So let's restart and reopen and see what it does. Okay. And now the plugin literally errored before, which is why I got the pop-up. So I should not get the pop-up, which I don't. Okay. No calls, no methods, now it's results. So there's still a bug here. Actually, yeah, let's go fix this bug while we're at it. Why not? Okay. So this is good. We've made the whole thing like kind of one big undo chunk, and it's gonna not error about that API error. Now let's get address size. Yeah, we should get address size. So binary views. Where am I going? Actually, where does the... Yeah, so this is the binary view. There we go. Actually, I think there's another way. Oh. Why, it's literally there. It's just commented out. Why would that be commented out? I wonder. So now I'm less confident that's about it and chose not to. One of the reasons that I'm getting that pop-up, by the way, if you're curious, where it asks me if I want to save, is because some of these changes that this plugin is making are user changes. So in particular, the comments. I think comments can only be user, maybe, or no, those are a separate API. Let's see here. Let's go look up set comment. Comment at. Yeah, I think comments can only be user. It must be. I'm going to ask that in. Yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to do like an auto comment or the equivalent thereof it. So, but there we go. so we've got the banjo plugin working, and we didn't try the Go one. I'll say that for next week. But whew. All right, well, not the most productive of all, but we didn't crash again. I'm real excited that like I maybe have a working VM, so that's nice. Uh, kill finish that out. Does this work? Oh, it does. Cool. Sort of. So I'll get my camera working next week. We'll get the better camera, and hopefully we'll be back a little bit more consistently. I don't have any travel planning for the next month, so DEF CON will be coming up. I think it's the next time be heading out. But yeah, so thanks for those of you that stuck with it. This was more IT and general other stuff, but I'm glad to kind of get back in the routine, and I wanted just to keep going because I wanna get back in the habit. It's been too long. So cool. Thanks everybody for chilling with me, hanging out. We'll see you hopefully next week. I'd like to do it kind of weekly while I'm here because there's gonna be a lot of travel where I won't be, so I want to take advantage of it this summer while I'm here. So all right, take care.